Question 11. Scientists added bacteria and a nutrient medium that could support the growth of bacteria to a sterilized petri dish. So the scientist has bacteria and a nutrient in a dish. Okay. No other materials were added. So that's all that's in there. Bacteria and nutrient. So the bacteria and some food for the bacteria. Okay. The graph models growth of the bacteria over time. So it shows how the bacteria population goes up or increases over time. And here it tells us the time involved, and there's no number here, but that's okay. So you started here, and at first the bacteria stayed the same. Let's say there's 10 bacteria. But then look what happens. They start to increase. Bacteria goes up here. They're increasing. And then they kind of level out. And then they start to decrease. So the number of bacteria is going down. Is declining or going down. Alright, so they're going down. So what could explain this phenomenon? So it's want to know which of these most likely explains why the bacteria population stopped growing. It didn't just stop growing, it ended up on line 0, so they're all dead now. Right? Okay. So, A, the bacteria competed for nutrients and died after the nutrients were consumed. Well, I would say that's a pretty good choice because that's all that was in that dish was bacteria and nutrients. Okay, so that might be a good choice. The bacteria did not reproduce in the system, and eventually each individual died at the end of its life cycle. Well, that's not so true. We started with 10 bacteria, and obviously if the number of bacteria is increasing, we could say maybe this is 50. So they're definitely reproducing, okay? They're reproducing here and making more bacteria. So that cannot be true. They did reproduce because the numbers increased. The population increased, right? From here to here. All right. The bacteria mutated from photosynthetic to carnivorous. Well, bacteria mutated. If they're photosynthetic to begin with, they're not going to become carnivores. That's just sheer impossible, so that can't be correct. The bacteria became diseased and were unable to survive in the closed system. Well, we have no information on that. So they didn't give us any clue as to something happened in the system. They only told us there were food, nutrients, and bacteria. So this is a very unlikely answer. So our answer choice will be A.